Let's go to Jose and Brandon. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Tom, gold is up to its horrible self again. It's like riding that rickety wooden roller coaster in Revere Beach after eating a clam plate at Kelly's.
And, folks, that's a dangerous one. The Revere,
hold on.
The Revere
I can
Beach.
just imagine. I don't know if I've been on it, but
no, you haven't.
Sounds like an old rickety.
No, you weren't. You weren't. No, by the time that
Okay.
you were around, when me and him were teenagers, man, you go to the Nantasket or Revere, and you know those wooden roller
do
coasters.
a nice cross before you get on, hoping you have all your limbs when you get off. Yeah, nice.
Tom, I hope that wasn't you back in '74 when I threw up on your shoes. I apologize.
Oh my God! I'm telling you, man. It's
Good
even.
time.
Tom, this roller coaster ride with gold, up in the morning, crashing. I'm helping little old ladies across the street in the morning, and then I'm yelling at them in the afternoon when gold crashes. It's making me crazy.
Yeah, I agree, man. You know, and yesterday, there's no doubt. I believe, you know, what he's talking about yesterday, folks. I mean, gold couldn't hold price.
Yeah.
You know. Now that being said, this morning, we'll find out whether it's going to be a good scene. I mean, we get down to 1247, it rejected it, and you know, as I said to a couple of these tigers, you know, we were talking this morning, and this is, you know, a situation that does happen after a long downtrend. You know, you're testing the strength that it came off the lows at. So, you know, I'd like to see gold close today, though, closer to 1259 than even where we are now. Because in the middle, it's like, okay, man, you did all right, but not. If we close at 1259 now, okay, there's where the test was. You know, it's showing that it had some strength.
Negative,
right. You know. Now
but what about the markets rallied a few percent in the last week? Gold, is there a decoupling going on here because it was the gold would go up with the market, down with the market. Now we're seeing it fade and get down with even though the market's rallying. If this market gives it up, and I don't think you're going to see Feb 9 lows until November if Donald Trump's in trouble, but be that as it may. Is there a decoupling going on? Because I would rather see a decoupling with gold in the market.
Yeah, I know. I think we've been decoupled for a bit because, like, even this morning, right? So what ended up happening? I bought the gold contract this morning, and what was blowing my mind is that the dollar index was still only up 300 ticks, and gold was down $10. It's like, okay, man, you know, I'm going to give this a shot. Now, there seems to be a decoupling. Well, I don't know if it's a decoupling, but gold is definitely still weak, weaker than even the dollar is stronger. You know, that's how it's setting up. That's how it is.
Yeah. What's for dinner? She's Ma. It's Ma again, Tom. I ask her what's for dinner. She says, I don't know. The labels came off the cans. I like to throw it from a train. Thanks, Tom.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. You know, what happens, you know, and you can see from that conversation, folks, if you're in the gold market for a long period of time, it is frustrating, man. I mean, it's, you know, what does happen, though, too, is that you get, it's not that you get used to these moves, but you can get used to the frustration.
Yeah, no,
you know
we
what
were
I mean?
just at, what, 1370 not that long ago, right? I mean, it's quick, and it's quick as to you got $10, $10 is gone like that, right?
Yeah, and what you don't know is that when it moves, then all of a sudden it really moves.
Sure.
You know, it's like, okay, man. Like if we go over to the GDX, because remember, we were talking about the last 3 times the GDX failed. Now, it hasn't failed yet, okay? But what I mean is that, you know, we went up on April 18th, right? Went up nice. It had some strength, came all the way back down. Went up again on the May 2nd, couldn't handle it. Went up again almost on May 24th, couldn't handle it. Now, this time, this is going to be, you know, we haven't failed yet. A failure would be like when we get underneath 22.28.
Sure.
So, but we're only 20 cents away from that.
I know, right?
You know?
It's not good action for today and yesterday.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. You know, now, that being said, if we put this on the weekly, you actually have pretty good action because what we did last week, that was big action for 3.5 days. You know, we closed July 4th, we closed at 1 o'clock.
Definitely.
And we did some good volume. So, hey, we'll see where it shakes out. You know, the bottom line is that the market, so picture even the market in general, for as much as that's going on between countries and taxes and tariffs and, you know, the market keeps shaking it off, man. that's the bottom line.
It sure does.
You know?
It does.
So we'll see where this whole baby shakes out. If we